What's up, Wonder Kid? It's FIFA Expert. I'm back here with another one of these little shorter videos about a bit of more information than anything else. Today we're going to be discussing players that are over the age of 30 that are very good for career mode. Now, most of these players can only be used in Season 1 given their ages, but I did try to find players who have high overalls and players that aren't a bit too old, but there are some older players here, just like Manuel Neuer. Now, the main thing that I do want to talk about is the values of these players. Like Royce is like 11 million and Neuer I think was 15 million. Gulaski is a good goalkeeper. He's a bit younger than the rest, that's why he's so expensive. But I feel like Handanovic is definitely the best goalkeeper on the list just because he is worth about 2 million maximum. Jesus Navas and Juan Cuadrado are unfortunately the only fullbacks I could find for this video. And them and one more fullback, that will be Marcelo, but yeah, those are the only ones I could find. Thiago Silva and Leonardo Bonucci are probably one of the more solid center backs in my opinion. Very underrated for career mode. They have high overalls. I feel like the only problem is pace, and I feel like the best older center back in this game is Sergio Ramos because of how well rounded he is. Fun fact about Marcelo, you can actually play him in multiple positions. Luka Modric is one of the more higher rated players on this list. He's a bit more pricey, but I feel like it's worth it for him. I mean, 88 overall. The passing stats are just amazing. Daniel Parrejo is actually a bit younger, but his pace is very bad. I was kinda shocked at the pace, but everything else is just good. Ilkay Gundogan, the City midfielder, is very well rounded. His only weakness, you could say, is heading accuracy. Marco Royce, a player who's been very underrated, sacrificed his life to Dortmund, and he is one of the best free kick takers in the game. David Silva has traded City for Sociedad, and his passing stats are still amazing and immaculate. Angel Di Maria is a very much an underrated winger. He's got okay pace, it's a bit slow for wingers, but his technical abilities are where he truly shines, especially that free kick accuracy. Lionel Missy is a player that almost did not make it into the list. His value is just under 60 million, so I decided to put him in considering he does become one of the more higher rated players when you do convert his position to cam. One of the best strikers in the game is still Cristiano Ronaldo. That pace is still really good and his technical stats are just amazing. Jamie Vardy is an underrated striker in my opinion. He's still a little bit pacey, of course not as pacey as he used to be, but he's still a great striker for, you know, any of those mid-table squads. Ciro Immobile is another one of those good strikers. His physical stats are really nice, and his technical stats are more based on shooting and a bit of ball control. Luis Suarez is an absolute icon of the game. He has really good strength and reactions, however the rest of it's not that well, but his technical stats are where he shines. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang leans more onto the pacier side of things, but his technical stats are still really neat. Iago Aspas is a player that you don't really hear about too much, but it doesn't mean he is that bad of a player. He is a really good player. He's a bit like Ronaldo, just a bit lower rated and a bit younger. Edinson Cavani from Man United is another one of my more favorite older strikers. Wissam Ben Yedder is a player who has been a bit controversial in FIFA, not gonna lie, but he still makes it onto the list. Lorenzo Insigne has moved to America, but it doesn't mean you can't still enjoy him while he is still at Napoli. Eden Hazard is definitely one of the more shameful ends to a career, but it doesn't mean he sucks. He is still a really good player at the age of 30. What's up, Wonder Kids? It's a slightly sick FIFA expert, but it's still a FIFA expert that's willing to learn a video. Today we're going to be talking about Wonder Kids once again. Since the last time I did a Wonder Kids video, it was kind of my most popular video of the channel, and probably where most of my subscribers came from. Whether those